What's going on, guys? Super Reeves here, and today is a very special day. We have hit 1 year, 365 days with the channel. It's been such an amazing journey throughout the start and until this point here, because I've met a lot of great people. I've made some really good new friends as well, and it's just been an exceptional experience throughout, because YouTube is a thing that I didn't actually think I would ever do in my life. It's actually really strange how I just started doing it. But when I've made my first video, it actually didn't have a thumbnail. Like, my first ever video doesn't have a thumbnail. If you just like go on Date Added and all this, it had no thumbnail, and I was a complete noob with it as well. So I was just searching up, videos online on how to make thumbnails, this and that. So afterwards, then I was like, okay, you know what, this is how you add a thumbnail and everything. So it was just a really great learning curve and experience, because YouTube has enabled me to explore my creativity, because you have to make thumbnails, you have to experiment with different art styles, different renders and different fonts to make the thumbnail unique, to make it stand out. And so that all of that sort of like branding concept behind YouTube is really great, and it just gets your brain thinking about like what the possibilities are, and there are practically like endless possibilities as to where you can go with thumbnails and how you can make them stand out. So that's that. The other thing is YouTube has enabled me to meet a lot of new people, and it's essentially allowed me to expand my network as well. Like, when I first started, I had about like 4 or 5 like main supporters. So these were the guys that comment on every video, tell me I'm doing great, or give me some feedback in private. So I'm just gonna shout out these guys. So Gamer Sid, Slayer, Ultimate Gamer or Zenzero on YouTube, and John Boy as well. So these 4 guys were the main people at the start. They supported me a lot by commenting, and even like the slightest comments like, "Oh, great video," or "I really liked at this part and timestamp where you did this." It may not mean a lot to the person who's commenting, but the person who puts in the effort on the video, spends hours editing it, and then recording it, editing it, cutting stuff out, and whatever they have to do. Like, when you see it, it just enlightens your mood. So that's also like, especially, that's really a really great feeling. And then along the way, I've made like a bunch of new friends as well, and I've met some really great and aspiring content creators like Zaska, Young Gunner, Super Saiyan Joku. These are just a few. If I've missed you out, then I'm sorry, but these are like the main friends that I've made throughout this year, and they're all exceptionally great people, man. They're all so good in their own way, and they all make top tier content as well. And I just want to say again a massive thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this entire journey. It means a lot to me. Hopefully we can continue to grow. I think at the moment we're at 449. I was hoping to hit 450, but it's just 1 subscriber away, so it's not really that much of a big deal. But yeah, like 450 subscribers in 1 year. That's like just over 1 subscriber per day. So I never actually thought that I would be able to hit that many in a year. And I think we're close to like 1,000 hours of watch time as well, which is great. And the other thing one key thing that I've learned is, with anime reviews especially, like since I've got that experience with it, is never ever put the original video for like 6, 7, 8 seconds, because it may not so YouTube may not pick it up when you put it on private, that particular part, but people can manually detect it. And I'm telling you guys, these Japanese companies, they don't play games. Okay, so especially if you're trying to record reactions or something, then just be really careful, because once you get a strike, I don't even know if they reply, because I sent them a bunch of emails to take down the strike, but they still didn't do it. It was on my first Demon Slayer video, which I had to make a remake because I thought it was the OSTs that I used that got striked. But when I recalled closely, it was actually the parts where I basically left unedited the fight scene between Rengoku and Asuka, where Rengoku literally slices Asuka with his sword. And that part I just left out completely. I was like, yeah, let's relive this moment together. And then little did I know, I'm now living the effects of the bloody strike. So yeah, it was daunting at first because obviously you have if you get 3 strikes, then you're out of the picture basically. YouTube deletes your channel, so you have to be really, really careful on what you post. By all means, I'm not gonna say to not do this type of content, but you just have to heavily like add your own stuff to, like, for example, mute it, or like do commentary over it, or add some overlays to like, so it's not the original, so you've modified it in some way, shape, or form. So that's that. And yeah, those are mainly the key things that I've learned. And especially one other thing is video editing. So now I know how to edit videos, add in some overlays, memes, everything. So of course I've still got a lot to learn because I only edit on my phone, because I've tried to find a lot of online editors, but I can't seem to find a good one. Like, it's really tough to find one that is helpful and isn't limited as well, because a lot of the free ones, they aren't really as great. And I have tried to download it on my laptop, but my laptop's hardware cannot handle the editing software at all. So I'm still searching for that, so I can enhance my content and take it to to another level. But yeah, I would say that I've not regretted a single moment this past year when it came to YouTube, because it's become a really good hobby and passion of mine as well, because I really want to succeed and gain as many friends along the way as possible, and just enhance my like abilities in terms of as a content creator. So yeah, I would like to thank you guys again very much for showing me the support over the past year, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and stay safe. Peace.